worthless, you then adopted a belief of, I am unworthy. I'm unworthy to have money. I'm unworthy to have good relationships. I'm unworthy to treat myself well. I'm unworthy to have health. No matter how many times you repeat to yourself, I am worthy to be a millionaire, you will never become a millionaire because you haven't dealt with your past. You haven't dealt with that trauma. You haven't dealt with those memories. So yeah, this is the work. This is the true work for you to really change your mindset from whatever it is now to what it can potentially be. And this is something that you'll learn within the self-authoring program. Like, he really goes deep into your memories of your past, looking through them, but then also going into the future as well. But this is the main thing that has to happen. And like I was saying, when it comes to changing our beliefs into new beliefs, first thing we have to look at is our environment. You know, what is the people around? Who are the people around us? What do you see around your room right now that tells you you're going to be a millionaire?
Nothing. Not really.
Nothing. You have to wake up and look around and see that, hang on a second, everything is telling me I'm going to be a millionaire. Like, or not just that you are going to be a millionaire, but that you are a millionaire, because you have to become it before you see it. So for example, you know, one of my mentors, what they would do is they would put just a regular dollar bill on the ceiling, so that every day that they'd wake up, they would open their eyes and they would see a dollar bill, which was changed to then having 7 zeros on it.
Yeah.
So they would see that money every single time. People put it in their wallets, for example. So every time they open up their wallets, they see, oh, that's $1 million. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've got all this money. That's you changing your environment. You could have, for example, whatever things that money can't buy, you know, like you might have a relationship and you might have that person with all your kids on your kitchen counter. That's you changing your environment. What if you use your phone screen and then change it to your dream house? This is you changing your environment and filtering those beliefs in every single day, because you're repeatedly seeing it. Right now, you're repeatedly seeing your reality. You need to start repeatedly seeing your future. So this is the environment. After the environment, then we have our beliefs that we've got to change as well. We've gone through that a little bit. Then you have your habits, which can be changed. After the habits, you know, we might look at things like values. There's another thing I'm going to send you to really help you determine what your values are right now, so that you can have that level of self-awareness. You know, once we've gone to values, the thing above this could be beliefs, habits. I can't remember one of them. I'll find it after this, but I do remember the last two. And then we have identity, and above that we have vision. Now here's the thing. What we can do here with these 6, so it should be 7 really, but what we can do is we can start from the bottom of this over here. We can start from the bottom with environment and work our way up. We can be like, okay, first of all, I'm going to go out and I'm going to go change my environment. I'm going to do all the things Adam said. I'm going to get a dollar bill and I'm going to put it above my room. I'm going to go and change my home screen. I'm going to go and I'm going to start changing the people I surround myself with. I'm going to go and intentionally do and change my environment. You could do that. But then what you'd have to do is you'd have to change your beliefs. So then that's what you would do. You would actively start changing your beliefs. You'd be like, okay, let me identify all of my limiting beliefs, find out what's going wrong, change the emotions, or not change the emotions, but have a look at the emotions, feel them, feel what's going wrong, go through that whole process, and then realize that, well, I've now got to change my habits. I've now got to change my actions in terms of what I do. So then you go through the whole process of writing down what habits you want to have, what habits you don't want to have. And then from there, actually doing the habits until it becomes a habit after 90 days. And after 90 days, you're like, well, now I've got to change my values. And when you get to the point where you're changing your values, you're looking at where you spend your money, where you spend your time, finding out what your values are right now, to then think about what the values are that you want, and then doing the things to change your values from what you are right now to what you want. And then you realize, well, now I've got to change my identity. And then when you change your identity, it's like, well, who am I right now?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry to interrupt you. My phone's on 1%. I've got it on charge. It's just, it doesn't seem to be charging. So if I do just disappear, I think it's just when I'm on video calls or something, it just doesn't want to do anything. Like the only negative thing I've got in my life in the minute is just this phone. It doesn't want to do anything. So if I do just disappear, I haven't just left. My phone's just decided to give up on life.
Okay, that's cool. This is the last thing I'll say. So after identity, you're going to look and be like, well, now I've got to change my vision because I don't even know what I want to create. So what you've done is you've changed every single one of these things. And what has it taken? Time. It's taken time for you to go through every single one of them. But here's the beauty of it. If we can look at just any of these over here, so if we change habits, for example, what would change automatically is beliefs and environment. That's the way that this ladder works. It's kind of like whichever one is above another, then everything beneath changes automatically. If you change your beliefs, your environment will change. If you change your habits, your belief and environment will change. If you change your values, your habits, beliefs, and environment will change. If you change your identity, your values, habits, beliefs, and environment will change. If you change your vision, everything changes. Everything changes.